Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good evening. All right. So it did take a while, but I finally finished the Archon quest yesterday. Yeah, this was a longer than average Archon quest, I would say. But I mean, honestly, it was probably like I would say it's a candidate for the best Archon quest in the entire history of the game. Yeah, so if you missed it, you might want to go back and watch my streams over the last week, and yeah.
Add Astra.
Yeah, it's a very good Archon quest for sure. And then while I was going to go to Catherine to claim my daily commission rewards and set up the expeditions right before getting off the game, I unintentionally entered a cutscene just by walking up to Catherine that apparently started the new story quest. So we've actually already seen the first like 10 minutes of the story quest. Yeah, I guess we'll this.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Oh, goodness.
But where are those who share the memory?
So yeah, let's get into the meat of the story quest. Yesterday was really just like the introduction. It was like Catherine, of course, she always tries to give Aether a new commission to work on, and apparently it involved like talking to this dude that was actually standing right next to where Catherine was posted. And now I don't even remember what what it was that he wanted, but I'm sure we'll get our memory refreshed here pretty shortly. Oh yeah, that's right. So he wanted so he's part of a theater troupe, I guess, and the lead actress got sick, I think, so she couldn't perform in their next scheduled performance, and they're looking for a substitute to fill in, and Aether suggested Furina be the substitute. So now we're gonna go approach Furina and see if she will accept.
Did Catherine really give us the right address? She lives here? Not that there's anything wrong with this place. It's just a bit of a step down from the Palais Marmonia.
You know, it's common courtesy to make sure the homeowner isn't in earshot when you're denigrating their abode.
Okay, when did popping out of thin air become all the rage? First Catherine and now you?
I was just out on a shopping trip. I ran out of macaroni, so I went to grab a few more bags. I used to have a much wider range of choices when it came to food, but now I'm finding that simple, traditional home cooking can be quite delicious too.
Wait, is it just me or does her voice sound different now? Don't you get sick of macaroni every day?
Not at all. As long as you have different kinds of sauces in, you can have macaroni and tomato sauce one week, macaroni and bolognese the next.
Oh, sounds like you're really struggling to cope.
Is it because you have to do all your own cooking now?
How rude! Questioning my cooking skills. The audacity! It's not like I have a very eventful life these days. Actually, I barely leave the house. So I don't see how it's unusual that my meals are a little simpler now too. Besides, I'm sure I could master dishes like la lettre faucilor or blubber profiteroles in no time, if I felt so inclined.
Ah, there it is. You don't know how to cook.
Not yet, maybe, but... Anyway, what are you even doing here? I do hope you didn't come here just to ogle at my fall from grace. Let me first be clear that I'm not taking guests at this time. So if you're just here to clown around, then please be on your way. Shoo!
See, this is what I don't get. Like, clearly, she's talking about her fall from grace, which obviously occurred during the Archon quest. But the deal is, you could, if I wanted to, I could play this story quest before doing the Archon quest. I could have done that. And if you do that, then this doesn't make any sense. I mean, they really should make it where you have to play the Archon quest first, because otherwise this doesn't make any sense.
Sorry! We're sorry! Please don't be mad!
Paimon was just showing concern for your well-being.
Yeah, exactly! What the Traveler said! Paimon wasn't trying to make fun of you. Hang on a sec, you weren't exactly holding back either.
We actually came here to ask you for your help.
My help? Well, maybe you're forgetting that I'm no longer the mighty Hydro Archon. I don't even have a vision, you know.
Don't worry, it's nothing that serious. It's just very specific, and you're the one with the power to help.
You're the only person for the job.
Oh? Well, if that's the case, then fine. I'll spare you the lecture about your attitude just now. So tell me, what specifically makes this matter so specific?
Allow myself to introduce myself. Bro, Ox. Dude, I thought you had like... I thought you had like moved on, man. You hadn't been here for like a week and a half or something? Like 2 weeks? What you been up to?
I see. I knew you couldn't have come all this way just to amuse yourselves at my expense. After all, I was once the brightest star in all of Fontaine, well-versed in all the various performing arts. A mere musical is well within my capabilities. But given the present circumstances, I'm afraid I must regretfully decline your casting request.
Oh.
How come? It sounds like this would be a breeze for you.
True, but I have made a decision to retire from the stage. Although I am no longer required to play the role of the Hydro Archon, the time I spent inhabiting that character has left an indelible mark on me.
So you've been going to bed early.
Centuries of pretending to be a different person changes you completely. I'm not the same person I once was. Of course, that can't be undone now. It's too late, and I have no intention of reinventing myself all over again. But at least I can say that I no longer desire to play any new roles.
So that's how you really feel.
Paimon can understand, but this is just a one-off part to fill in for someone who's sick. Surely that's okay.
Whether it's a one-off or not, it's a boundary that I've committed to no longer cross. If I make an exception to the rule now, I'm just leaving a back door for myself, which would be the same as not having a boundary in the first place.
Archon? You mean, Ikizuna?
So I'm not going to perform, and that is that.
Okay, guess there's no convincing you. Well, is there anything else we can do to help out the troupe? Otherwise, they'll just have to disband without any fanfare. Do you know any other actors who might be interested in the role?
Nope.
Short and to the point, okay.
I've never been great at maintaining relationships. Besides, anyone I've ever worked with probably couldn't wait to get rid of me.
Archon. I don't. Yeah, if you're not talking about, yeah, Ikizuna, yeah. Yeah, the OG VTuber, yeah. Wow, you found a plush of her at Goodwill? That's interesting. Damn, and only $3. Holy crap. I would have taken that. I would have bought that shit. Bro, there must be something wrong with my controller. Man, that's, I mean, is that the deal now? Now that she's been on hiatus for, like, getting close to 2 years now? All her merchandise is, like, just worth $3? People have, like, forgotten who she even is. It's just sad, man.
Since I'm just an ordinary person now, they'll probably just laugh in my face if I go asking them for help.
You shouldn't assume the worst of people.
True, but I mean, could you even blame them? I show up out of the blue, begging and groveling for their help with a show they won't even get paid for? Ooh, no way. I'm dying from embarrassment just thinking about it. Nope, not happening.
Well, is there anything else we can do? This performance really means a lot to the guy we're working for.
Have I not made myself clear? You're barking up the wrong tree. I don't want this job, nor do I know of anyone else who would.
Well, yeah, I know, I get it. Goodwill is like, obviously they sell everything they get like way cheaper than it was back when first acquired. So, yeah.
Sorry. I didn't mean for that to sound so harsh. I wish I could help, really. But if I thought I had the answer to this problem, I would have said so by now.
It's all right, Furina. Paimon just wanted to make sure we tried everything. Oh, everyone in the troupe will be so disappointed.
Let's try to come up with a plan B.
Yeah, I guess that's all we can do now. All right, then. We'll see you around, Furina.
Toodaloo to you, too. I'm going home to take a rest now.
too bad, but we have to respect Furina's decision. Maybe the thought of performing brings up too many painful memories now. Huh? What's going on? Are they arguing?
That's besides the point. I'll ask you again. Why did you start looking for a replacement without my consent? When did I tell you I'm going to take a step back?
You didn't need to say it. We've known each other for how long now? We know the signs. But you never tell us about your illness, even when it's clearly flaring up.
And that gives you the right to make a decision on my behalf?
Shortly after you left, the troupe's lead actress came to the Adventurers Guild. She believes that she's healthy enough to perform. Excuse me, but can you both take a moment to discuss something else for now? The adventurer assigned to your commission has returned.
Sorry, I was just dealing with a little misunderstanding. So, how did your conversation with Furina go?
Alright, man. Well, have a good night. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, Zane's been coming to the streams recently, so yeah. He'll, well, I don't know. He actually didn't come to the one yesterday, but I think it's likely he'll come to this one like later tonight.
Sadly, it's a no from her. We tried to persuade her, but she wasn't having it. She doesn't want to play the role for personal reasons.
I see. Well, circumstances have changed a little, so maybe that's not such bad news after all. You see, our leading lady has just informed me that she's well enough to make it to the show after all. Staging the musical with the full original cast was always the dream, of course.
Oh, right! Sounds like everything worked itself out then.
Imagine if we had managed to convince Furina to join.
Yeah, she'd be livid. We'd get the scolding of a lifetime.
Jeez, is Lady Furina really so harsh
Wait.
with people?
Why would they get the scolding? Should be that dude that gets the scolding.
Only joking, calm down. So, guess we can consider this case closed now, huh? Despite the fact that we failed to complete the commission, we were still racking our brains for ideas on the way back here.
Look, there's no point arguing with you about this anymore. You've made yourself very clear, so I'll stop looking for a replacement. This is the last chance we have, though. If your illness flares up again, there won't be time to find anyone to replace you. So, are you absolutely sure you'll be able to handle it? The whole team is putting everything they have into this final performance. We have to make sure it goes ahead.
Yes, I'm completely confident. I've been taking a new medication from the doctor, and it's working brilliantly. I'll definitely be able to tough it out until the performance day. I share everyone's desire to commemorate all our years as a troupe with a proper farewell show. So the last thing I want is to be left out. Every one of us thinks of this troupe as their home, myself included.
You're right. I'm sorry. I let myself get too worried about the show. I should have asked for your permission first.
All's well that ends well. Sounds like the show will go on.
Paimon, wait here a second.
Sure.
Hey, how did you... I was just passing by because I realized I forgot a couple of items on my shopping list. All right, I'm coming. No need to drag me.
Wait, what's going on?
and all. I couldn't help but overhear your conversation just now.
Furina? Didn't you say you were gonna take a rest at home? What are you doing here?
I was just ever so slightly concerned about the situation you mentioned. Yes, a teensy bit concerned, that's all. When you came to talk with me earlier, I jumped right to explaining my position and said some strongly worded things. And all before I even had a full grasp of the situation. Anyway, I just feel a bit bad about how it went down. I'm sorry, Paimon.
Oh, it's totally fine. Paimon didn't take any of that personally.
Then why didn't you just show yourself?
You really have a knack for asking the most uncomfortable questions, don't you? I felt very sheepish, having had a change of heart after flatly refusing you. And then, to make matters worse, you caught me. But in any case, it sounds like the issue has already been resolved.
Yeah. When they said they were gonna ask for your help, I almost had a heart attack. I mean, how could we be worthy of having Lady Furina star in our show?
There's no need to think like that, and no need to keep addressing me as Lady. Just Furina is fine. I was wondering, if this troupe is so important to all of you, why does it have to disband? If the difficulties are purely financial, then there must be a solution. You could put the shows on pause while you look for a sponsor, for instance. Everyone seems so devoted to the troupe. I'm sure if you keep chipping away, you'll find a way through.
We all want to believe that, but some things are just beyond our control. Everything's been going downhill ever since we lost our director. She was the heart and soul of our troupe. She kept us going.
Her name was O'Reilly, and she was the founder as well as the artistic director of our troupe. And tragically, she was a victim in this serial disappearances case.
What?
That's actually how I recognized these two. It was all thanks to their efforts that the true culprit was brought to justice. But still, no sentence can bring our director back to us.
She was a loyal fan of your performances, Miss Furina. They were what first inspired her to get into musical theater. She rallied many people around her who were destitute or had lost their sense of purpose in life, and convinced them to join her troupe. She wrote her own scripts, acted on stage, and mentored each and every one of us. People loved our performances back then. We seemed to be going from strength to strength. Things were really looking up for us.
And then disaster struck.
Yeah. After that, the entire troupe fell into disarray. None of us know anything about script writing, let alone how to handle the business side of things. We've been doing the best we can, but despite our efforts, things are slowly but surely falling apart. It's agonizing, but ultimately, we'd rather end things now on our own terms than stick it out to the bitter end and watch all our dreams turn to dust.
Oh.
That's so sad.
What a terrible waste. A gifted artist from humble beginnings who achieved so much and no doubt had much more to give. And then her life was so cruelly taken. I suppose it's fair to say then that this final show, besides being your farewell to the stage, is also your final gift for her?
Yes, exactly. We all miss her terribly.
Well, good thing I followed the Traveler here. After hearing this tragic tale, I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Furina.
I know what you're thinking, but I by no means plan to cross the boundary I've set for myself. Besides, they're no longer looking for a replacement anyway. I can, however, provide some artistic guidance from the vantage point of a highly experienced audience member. But only if you feel this is something that would help, of course.
Oh, most definitely. We'll take any guidance that you can give.
We unfortunately don't have any budget for a consultant, though. Will that be a problem?
I don't need any compensation. All I'd ask in return, if you're willing, is that you tell me some more about the life and work of your late director. Something I've begun to realize since my departure from the Opera Epiclese is that there's a lot you don't see when you observe everything from on high. The law only judges criminal behavior and does not weigh human emotion. The court's verdict can settle the question of criminal liability, but what about all the unresolved emotions of the parties involved? What happens to them?
A verdict can bring emotional catharsis.
An interesting answer. But if you ask me, I think all emotion shall ultimately return home to the heart and slowly settle with the passage of time. Take, par exemple, how this troupe pines for their late director. Things such as this I have never witnessed before, and so I should like to observe, perchance to understand.
Huh. Still a fan of your old dramatic monologues then, huh? You just want to get back in on the action, don't you?
No. This is a completely different situation. Pearls before swine.
The name's not Swine, it's Paimon!
Would you be willing to join me? Come on, take a break from adventuring to listen to a story.
Especially since it's related to the serial disappearances case.
Thank you all so much. Our director was a huge fan of Miss Furina's performances, as of course we all are. Alright, follow me. We'll go to our usual practice space. Please excuse the size. It's a little on the smaller side.
Wait. This is where they rehearse?
Huh? Lady Furina?
What's Lady Furina doing here?
Hello all. Allow me to explain. As of today, Miss Furina will be supporting our production of The Little Oceanid in the role of artistic consultant. These two over here are the ones that made it possible. They kindly reached out to Miss Furina on our behalf. I'm sure they need no introduction.
You bet! That was the trial of the century!
You helped bring our director's murderer to justice. We can't thank you enough.
Oh, please don't mention it. We're just here to join in on the fun.
So, you were saying The Little Oceanid?
Yeah, that's the name of our final show. It's an unfinished script left behind by our director. One of our greatest regrets is that she never got to complete it. So, if we can bring it to the stage and make it a successful show, we can all take some solace in that.
Wait, but if it's not finished, then...
Finding an actress was the least of your problems.
Yeah, we've been battling issues on every front trying to realize this dream. Anyway, let me give you a quick summary of what the story's all about. The protagonist of the story is a young Oceanid who transforms herself into human form, despite the protests of her family. She longed to live just like any other human. And sure enough, she found friendship and even love. Everything seemed perfect. But one day, her true identity was exposed, and her world came crashing down around her.
So far, so good. A classic tale. What happened after that?
That's one of the issues we've been trying to deal with. Unfortunately, this was as far as the director got with her script. We need a proper ending so we can bring this musical to the stage. But people have different opinions on which direction to take it in.
We still haven't decided between a happy ending or a true-to-life tragedy.
By true to life, you mean the director's sudden disappearance?
Yeah, like they say, truth is stranger than fiction. But then there's the question of whether we really want to use the stage to pass our raw pain onto the audience.
Exactly. A lot of the time, people come to watch a show just hoping for some light entertainment. We have to consider their emotional stake in this, not just our own. And one last thing. We're still waiting on confirmation from two of our main actors. The first is Paulo, who plays the protagonist's lover. He's locked himself away to focus on writing an ending for the script, but the deadline's passed and we still haven't heard from him. The other is Villemont, who plays the main antagonist. He took the director's death pretty hard. Hasn't set foot in the city since. He did write to us, promising that he'll be there for the final performance, but we haven't seen or heard from him since. So we're not really sure what to make of that.
Huh. Although, now that we have Miss Furina helping us, maybe we should take the opportunity to get everyone back together.
What opportunity? What do you mean?
Maybe you're unaware, but your name has always been like a rallying cry for us.
Our director was constantly singing your praises. All of us look up to you as a role model.
Oh, stop! You're making me all flustered. Although, not in a bad way. I suspect the reason they're dragging their feet is that they have their doubts about whether the show will really go ahead, considering all the issues you've been facing. But one by one, all the obstacles are being removed. Now is the time to rally the troops.
Makes sense. Okay, priority number 1, let's check in with Paulo and see where he's at with the ending. He went back to Poisson a few days ago. Said that staying in a friend's home might help him to relax and escape the feeling of isolation.
I thought the last thing his friend would want right now would be to take visitors, given that Poisson was flooded not too long ago. But I guess it's the opposite. A friend in need and all that.
Yeah, maybe he could use some company.
Poisson?
Is something wrong?
Nothing. I suppose my presence will be indispensable if we are to restore his faith in the show. So, allons-y. To Poisson!
And there's our... Oh. Fuck. Oh, didn't I just do this? Like... Fuck. Okay, hold on. Damn. Alright. Okay, I guess now would be a good time to do a little catch up. Well, actually, let me do this first. Claim our commission rewards, and then we'll do a little catch up on the event.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to remember. We did blossoming. Oh gosh, we haven't even done blossoming trial yet. Okay. So, damn, I got like 4 of these things I need to catch up on. Okay, let's see. Trigger, bloom, hyper bloom. Damn. Bloom, hyper bloom, and there's no Nahida and no Alhaitham? Damn. Okay. I mean... Bro, who in here is supposed to be the main DPS? Like, none of these characters are main DPSs. Oh, this is fucking annoying. I don't know. I mean, I have a feeling no matter who this is, who I pick amongst these 6, the team is just gonna suck. So, whatever.
Rain outlines your fate.
I mean, look at this. He's like not hardly doing any damage. Shit, I'm better off using Fischl as the damn DPS than fucking Qingshu.
Let me weave you a bird.
Bruh.
By royal decree.
A bitter pill to swallow.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Remember, health comes first.
I summon thee.
Rain outlines your fate.
Okay. Doesn't look like I really need health at this point. Okay, whatever.
You are not welcome here.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Rain cutter.
Just like we rehearsed.
Where do you think you're going?
No, my sword.
Taking a turn for the better.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Witness the power of Gugwa.
Of the jungle. I'll be back.
Okay.
royal decree. Not good. Time to. Rain cutter. Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day.
Remember, health comes first. An unfortunate fault. Mind the side effect.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Alright.
Just like we rehearsed.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Witness the power of Gua.
The doctor was sweet.
Taking a turn for the better.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Shit.
Mind the side effects.
Let me weave you a verse.
Write this off the side.
As you wish, main Fräulein. Remember, health comes first.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Rain cutter.
Just like we rehearsed.
By royal
Alrighty. There's no skin. Quicken or dendro. Electro resist. Okay. We need a quicken chain. Okay, we'll go with this, I guess. Okay.
Let's get down to business.
I see everything.
Nowhere to run.
Our bond is strong.
How's this? Finally,
Coming through. Service with a smile. Make yourselves a room.
Stand with me.
Through me, justice is served.
There were two of them, but I guess there's just one.
Out of my way!
Take! The Temple of Wisdom! Sign here, please!
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
I see everything!
Nowhere to run.
Stand with me! I'll settle this!
Coming through! Everyone hold hands! Service with a smile!
Out of my way!
Make yourselves at home!
Judgment is upon you.
Wait.
Sign here, please!
Through me, justice is served.
Lightning terrified!
Sharing my knowledge! Step back!
Nowhere to run.
Dissipate!
Service with a smile! The Temple of Wisdom!
Judgment is upon you. Well played.
Our bond is strong!
Charging!
Surrender!
I'll settle this.
Right here, please! My tail! Make yourselves at home!
Through me, justice is served!
Dissipate! Everyone hold hands! Back, back! Service with a smile!
Lightning terrified! Stand with me!
The Temple of Wisdom!
Judgment is upon you!
Dissipate! Hey!
Our bond is strong!
Everyone hold hands!
Nowhere to run!
Express delivery!
Out of my way!
Hey!
Surrender! Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Stand with me!
Back, back! Sharing my knowledge!
Nowhere to run!
I'll settle this!
Service with a smile! Everyone hold hands!
Judgment is upon you!
Our bond is strong!
The Temple of Wisdom!
Lightning terrified!
Express delivery!
Ugh. Damn, that took twice as long as it normally does to beat these things. To pass these dungeons. Hmm. Alright, still got 2 more here. Vaporize. Okay. Yeah, we can do... that works pretty well.
Booba, get them!
One with nature. Clouds hide. The birds call. Following orders. The wind knows me.
Out of the frying pan, it's...
Mind the deluge. I may have overestimated my... As one with wind and cloud. That hurts.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Cascade. You won this one.
Eat this!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Be still.
Race you!
Frozen.
Everybody stand back!
Adepts back.
Don't be a killjoy.
Into the wind.
Just begun.
Booba, get them!
Let's move.
Let's light it up!
As one with wind and cloud.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Pay your dues.
Kamisato up. Suyu.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
You're toast!
Cascade.
Nice. 343. I only did 44 vaporize. That is enough, right? Hope. I don't know how many I was supposed. Stop it. How many I was supposed to get? Let me look here real quick. Oh, 20. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no problem there. Okay. Alright. Okay, so no special thing here, but they give you, like, pretty much anybody to choose from. Well... see why we don't just do this. Was it Nuvalet, Fischl, Kazuha, and Zhongli, right?
One with nature.
Bow your head.
Dude, Nuvalet is just too damn good, isn't he? Bro. Oh, they like switched the health and the attack up things. Interesting. Or maybe not. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I guess Nuvalet can use some health, so.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
You're open. Clouds high. The birds call.
Odds reveal.
Let the mighty be humble.
My lucky day.
This is order. Gather.
Into the wind.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
This team is just too damn good, man. I mean, seriously.
As one with wind and cloud.
By royal decree.
Solidify. I will have order. The tides beckon.
Odds reveal thyself.
Okay.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Settle down. I will have order.
As one with wind and cloud.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Be sanctified. Gather. No rest for the wicked. Bow your head. Order guide you. Solidify.
By royal decree.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Oh, goodness. Okay, well, think that'll be it for Genshin Impact tonight. Let's go ahead and move over to Majikoi and do that for a little bit. Hey, what's up, Zane? How you doing? Let's see. Ririka? What or who is that?
マジで私に恋しなさい。
Oh, yeah, that's right. Turn that off. Okay, get Majikoi up on here. Alright. Hololive. Oh, is she one of those regloss members or whatever? Let's see, it's been a little bit since we last played this, I think. Let's see. Wait, what is he? Okay. I can't even remember what's going on here. Oh, I think they were like planning on attacking some of these people that they think are behind the drugs, the big drug problem that apparently is going on in Kawakami. Yeah, they're trying. Actually, what they're doing is they're trying to figure out who this this one guy is. This Maroto, or yeah, Maroto. And it seems like Yamato's got kind of an uneasy feeling about what they're planning on doing. Yeah, they found out there's one day when the powerful members of Ryuhei's gang gather. So I think that's when they're planning to like attack them. So. Oh yeah, they like, okay. I think part of their plan was they went out one night and they like lured some of the drug dealers out by having Moro dress up as a girl. So they captured, I think they just captured this dude, this whoever the drug dealer is that came out. I think they're just using him to try and gather information about Maroto, if I remember. I don't know, I might be a little off, but anyway, okay, let me look. Regloss Ririka. Oh. Eh. She's alright. Alright. Anyway, let us continue with Majikoi. So, we all gathered in the secret base. We've heard everything the captive had to say.
今そいつは気絶させて裏に転がしておる。数時間で気づくだろうが、その頃には終わってる。
ちなみに引き出せた情報は俺のと全く同じだった。この前の廃工場、51工場で今日の22時、集会が開かれるそうだ。
Some of Itagaki Ryuhei's main team, along with the man himself, should be there.
俺たちはそこを襲い、奴らを撃滅させる。ガクトの敵討ちだ。とことん行くぞ。
I'll explain the operation. The enemy will be massing with the 51st factory. Nissan will head inside, and done.
終了だな。
私たちあんまり必要ないわね。
逃げ延びてくる敵がいるかもしれねえ。
So the rest of us will split into 3 teams. We'll wait outside the factory, cutting off their escape route and eliminating anyone who comes.
注意事項は
板垣三姉妹ってのがいる。
ガクトの頭を攻撃してきたやつね。
Wait, you're telling me those 3 troublemaker girls are all sisters and they're sisters to Ryuhei? Really? Why are we only just now finding this out?
相当に強いらしいぞ。
I've heard rumors myself.
もし相手に女がいたら要注意だと思え。
I love it.
まあ、おそらく私が倒してしまうだろうがな。
Then let's figure out the 3 groups' members. Gensan, Wonko, Moro, you'll have the front entrance. Reinforcements might come from there. Chris, Miyako, and I will take the back. If any small fry tries to flee, that's where they're likely to go. Captain Mayuchi, you guys hold the side roads, where the big fish might try to slip out.
了解したぜ。
俺も当然のごとく入っているのな。
Aren't you?
ここまでやっからには最後まで付き合うさ。
I love how he always says like, oh, well, you didn't ask me or well, how do you know I want to do this? And then like right after they answer, he's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's like, why does he even like? I don't know. He's weird.
逃げる暇もないと思うがな。
お姉様だからね。エネルギー波で星を砕きそうな人が味方で、相手はただの不良。楽勝すぎるよ。
Well, okay. Since you have apparently watched at least one member of Regloss or Device or whatever you want to call them, can you tell me, are they any different from like the rest of Hololive, or do they do pretty much the same thing that all the other Hololive members do in their streams? Yeah, it's a piece of cake. We won't even need weapons. Then, once we get back, we'll have a grand Friday meeting.
いいな、それは。今から楽しみですね。ねえ、たっちゃんも一緒にさ。
俺は別にいい。
素直じゃねえな。
とさかに来る物言いだな。そのセリフ NG だろ。
僕、綺麗に片付けて待ってるよ。
Probably different? How so?
ミヤコ、ヤマトの隣ではしゃぎすぎないように。任せて。気をつけてね。
So then, leader, why don't you round us off?
おう。相手は薬を撒いてるデンジャラスな奴らだが、なーに、俺たちは無敵だ。力を合わせればできないことはない。突っ込むぞ。
とうとう殴り込みか。血がたぎるな。ガクトの仇討ち、いよいよできるね。私、もりもり頑張りますよ。
とりあえず、なんか連絡あれば僕にね。戦わない分、情報をまとめるから。
行くか。
殲滅してやる。どいつもこいつも。
And so we marched off to the industrial district. Okay, well, I don't mean like... I'm aware that they're kind of more music focused than the average Hololive member, but I meant like when they stream. Like when they stream, do they like do it? I mean, do they do anything in their streams differently than like the rest of Hololive? What took place there was no battle.
なんだこいつは。
どうした？抵抗は終わりかお前たち。
It was a massacre.
人間じゃねえ。
そう逃げるなよ。
She threw another person's body at him, knocking the man to the ground. In the first instant, she'd taken out dozens of people within. A moment they would relive in their nightmares for years to come. Radio talks? You mean like you mean like they do interviews on like radio stations in Japan? Is that what you mean?
逃げるなよ、悪党の王様。お前はガクトの借りがあるからな。
Only 10 or so of the punks still stood.
外の連中はさぞ暇だろう。
At the rear entrance of warehouse number 51,
ちょっと、誰一人来ないってどういうこと？
Interesting. Okay, well, I suppose that is different from the rest of Hololive.
中からは悲鳴と桃先輩の笑い声しか聞こえてこないしな。
いい気味だよ。別にあんな社会のゴミ殺しても構わないのにね。
ま、警察に引き渡せばそれまでだろう。ここまで暇だとは思わなかった。
On the side road near warehouse number 51.
こちら異常ありません。はい。
異常なさすぎる。退屈だぜおい。おりゃ、モモ先輩一人で終わるな。
竜、対、ありって感じだもんな。
At the rear entrance to warehouse number 51.
誰一人逃げてこないな。モモ先輩が誰一人逃がさないんでしょ。あ、また男の悲鳴。
I'm starting to pity the people she's up against.
ガクトのあだだからね。徹底的にやっていい。超加速とやらを使えば1秒だったろうにな。
Thank goodness she's on our side. We as okay, we'd as good as one. Okay. Whatever. Warehouse number 51.
あと5人。
ぜひ聞きたいもんだな。どうすればそこまでデタラメに強くなれるんだ？
いつの間にかそうなってた。
Right.
正義の味方の笑いじゃねえな。
正義？関係ない。私はただ人を倒したいんだ。
She kicked one man who had been cowering in fear, sending him flying.
やめられないな。歯ごたえがなさすぎて悲しいが。
どうやら話が合いそうだ。どうだ？獣は獣同士、仲間にならないか。
Bro. Join forces? Is this guy nuts? Yeah, weave as... Yeah, I guess that's probably what they should have put. Weave as good as one.
断る。臭いんだよ、お前らは。おとなしく駆除されろ。ドブネズミ。
Only 4 remained, including Ryuhei. The other 3 were all girls. Oh, are they the sisters or whatever?
板垣三姉妹か。
Itagaki sisters. The girls charged towards her. What the fuck? The force of her ki alone had been enough to send them flying. The girls were skilled, but their abilities remained within the bounds of common sense. Momoyo was on a different level altogether.
こいつはゾクゾク来る展開だな。
お前はすごく強い。見てわかるぞ。あくまで壁を越えないレベルで。だがな。残念だ。
She cracked her knuckles. Her thirst for blood descended on Ryuhei like a blanket.
俺の負けだ。
そんなことは知っている。まず、獅子の自由を奪わせてもらう。
Damn, what the fuck? How do you do that? For the first time in his life, Ryuhei felt goosebumps. At the rear entrance to warehouse number 51.
悲鳴もやんだね。終わったな。
Maybe we should pray for our enemies? I felt bad for the people Nissan had gone up against.
帰ろうか。
金曜集会だ。
Yeah. We'd always been together ever since we were little. Together, there was nothing we couldn't do. This time, Gen-san had filled in for Gakuto.
Ax!
The hell?
あれ、風邪かな。
さあな。
しかし、何もしなかったわ、私。
Thus did the ominous drug incident come to an end. Maroto was, as we'd suspected, simply a fiction.
キャップから電話。何事もないって。
Wait, that's it? Yeah, exactly, right? I was expecting a bit more than that.
犬たちもそうだろうな。
Summer break, eh? We could go on a trip using the money we'd earned from selling the masks. As long as we were together, I knew we'd have fun. Suddenly, the world turned black. Giant breasts pressed against my back. Giant didn't cut it. They had to be over 90 centimeters. The woman was taller than I, and her silky hair brushed against my shoulders. She always did love to play this sort of trick on me. I couldn't even remember when Nissan had started doing these things. It had been so long. Good work, Nissan, I said, thanking her.
はずれ。
Wait, isn't she one of the 3 girls that just got beat up? Huh? It was someone else? Someone like Nissan, but not?
また会ったね。君が噂のヤマトくんか。
She spoke to me in a big sister-like tone and hugged me tenderly. Who the... Hey, let go!
話さないよ。マロード君から直江ヤマト捕まえてって命令だから。
What the... Moroto's real?
もしもーし、私だけど。目標捕まえたよ。
Wait, you gotta be shitting me. Yamato just decided to go back all by himself? Like there's nobody else he's going with? The moment she made the call...
反撃開始ってことでいいんじゃないかな。
I sensed a tremendously heavy wave of hostility coming from all directions.
え？なんだ？マロード君に逆らうとどうなるか。君たちはね、その見せしめになるらしいよ。ヤマト！
The next thing I knew, Miyako was flying this way.
いつの間にヤマトを離せ！
Miyako unleashed a rain of punches at the head of the person holding me.
すごいラッシュ。
But the girls somehow managed to block all of the punches with just one hand.
抱えたままの片手じゃ。後方不注意だよ、お嬢ちゃん。
Oh shit, there's the... Okay. I guess the, whatever, those sisters they were talking about earlier were not the girls that I was thinking of. A long weapon caved into Miyako's neck.
Ah! さすがみね。
Miyako collapsed, her body thumping into the ground.
普段のタツは火事でしか使えないね。まったく。
Miyako!
Chris couldn't move.
よそ見捨てんな。頭こっち割るぜ。
She too was under a surprise attack.
ゴルフクラブだと？
Yeah, exactly, right? Who uses a golf club?
へこれも避けるか。やるじゃん、パッキー。
テン、あんたも手こずりすぎだ。
こいつ強い。そら、しんどげや。
The sisters launched a perfectly timed simultaneous strike. Well, shit, it says right here they're sisters, so... I don't know. Chris somehow managed to dodge the golf club, but Ami's staff struck deep into her midsection. She staggered but did not fall.
何のこれしき。ヤマトを守らないと。
Well, see, this is exactly why I thought that they shouldn't leave that place when they did. They should have all just waited for Momoyo to finish and then go back together. Now they fucked themselves over by doing that. Miyako also managed to regain her footing.
こいつらやるよ、ミネ。
これは歯ごたえがありそうな獲物だね。
レイピアを持ってくるべきだった。が、武器などなくても負けん。
Both Chris and Miyako took their stances. However, the damage they had received fettered both of them.
強がっていても相当効いたろう。
Their foes had instantly seen through their bluffs. The Itagaki sisters were unequivocally strong. Okay, so they are the Itagaki sisters. What the fuck? So they just like immediately recovered after Momoyo beat the shit out of them? Like, really? So you're the three Itagaki sisters, huh?
そうさ。名乗っておこうか。長女の板垣亜美。
次女の板垣達子だよ。幽閉とは双子だよ。ついたあだ名がね、ダブルドラゴン。
自称だけどね。
いやで、うちは末っ子の板垣エンジェル。
Remember, these three, these are the three girls that, like, Gakuto, Moro, and Yamato actually basically hooked up with in another route. I mean, it's like a total fucking 180 now.
エンジェル？蛇と竜と来てなぜ？ダサ。そこに触れるな！ぶっ殺す。
Then we heard Moro's voice through Chris's phone, which had fallen to the ground. What? Is everyone in trouble? At the factory's front entrance,
こいつらいきなり襲ってきやがって。
なんか読まれてたみたいね。
Kazuko and Tadakatsu stood back to back.
お互い全面の敵に集中するぞ。
モロは無事に離脱したかな。
大丈夫だ。俺の角度から見えた。
助かるわ。守りながらじゃ戦えない。
全面の敵全部倒す気でいくぞ。
私ならできるわ。
They fought head on as the delinquents tried to overwhelm them with sheer numbers.
読まれていた。だと。俺たちはおびき寄せられたのか。
お姉様は工場の中はどうなってるの？
Bro, see, this is what I mean, dude. Why the fuck did Chris, Miyako, and Yamato leave early, dude? They really fucked that up, doing that shit. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, I'm gonna save it here, and I think we'll just go to some VTuber clips to end off the stream. So... Alright. Looks like, shit. Oh god. Looks like, Shiori is streaming right now. Okay, how many clips did I save up here? Oh, okay, I only saved 3, so actually, yeah, this won't last very long. But anyway, okay. Alrighty. Oh yeah, so what? Okay. Yeah, so just to kind of give context on this first clip, I didn't even like see when this happened or whatever, but apparently, I guess Hollow Japan had some kind of like, I don't know if it was like a dance practice stream or some kind, or maybe they were just doing exercises. I'm not sure. I didn't see the stream, but apparently the Clippers went absolutely fucking crazy after this stream. And so, I mean, I couldn't help but see like 100 of these damn clips come up on my recommendeds. And they're basically wearing the like gym clothes and doing, I guess they were practicing dancing or something. I don't know, there were a bunch of them involved, like Suisei apparently, Aki Rosenthal I think was in it, Sora, Subaru was in it. But anyway, so this is a clip from that stream, and this one apparently focuses on Sora. So this is Sora's cute wiggle caught everyone off guard. Okay, Nene. Wait, wait. Why is Nene the center, bro? Like Sora's the idol here. Koyori was in it too. Oh yeah, and Matsuri was in it too.
タイムしといたら、可愛いポーズじゃん。可愛いポーズね、ちょっとね、センターでお願いします。はい、それ。じゃあみんな、はい、キューン。可愛い系だからね。キューン。キューン。恥ずかしいよね、ねっち。もっとやって、もっと。キューン。ほら、そらちゃんもっと。はい、もっと。やってよ。それは可愛いよね、みんな。可愛いよ。やってみな、これやってみな。
Whoa, damn. Okay, Sora, sheesh. Bruh.
できるのか？できるよ。真の生徒担当いなくなっちゃう。
Our main say-so leader.
ねえ、可愛いセクシーですもんね。可愛いセクシーでいいの？はん、可愛いセクシー。ねねでもセクシーでしか負けてらんないんだけどな。ちょっと。予算とカロリーとかはオーバーでもね。
When we first arrive at
TSKR. I don't know what that means.
St. Jude, it was
Okay, so our next clip is Subaru speaking English with Callie is hilarious. T Tasukaru is what TSKR means. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, I got it now. Okay, anyway. Yeah, here we go.
Good. Okay, 続きやろう。
英語。
We did. We won. We got this. 彼もやって。We won. We got a race. A flower kingdom. Stop, Kari. Specialty. Stop. そんなKari見たくなかった。
Yeah, blessed. Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me. No, please やめてください。
Please stop. やめてくだ stop.
やめてくだ stop.
やめてくだ stop.
In midair, press SR.
Shake.
No shake.
なんで Why shake?
くださいから。
ねえ、ダサくないKari! You shut up your mouth!
I'm so shy. Okay. Yeah.
Alright, find a seat. I'm going to be really useful on our adventure.
Okay, hold on one sec though. before we continue, go back to that shut up your mouth.
I'm so shy. Okay.
Oh. You shut up your mouth.
Bro, why is it when Subaru says it, it sounds so intimidating?
Fantasy, I'm going to be really useful. Let's go get some more. Do my English.
最高。So excellent. 本当のなんか英語の声優になってほしい。お願いします。お願い。
適当すぎるだろ。ねえ、適当って英語でなんて言うの？
適当 is like whatever. Ambiguous. Half-assed.
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 Yeah, かな？
Half-assed.
Ambiguous. Half-assed.
カリオペ is half-assed.
I'm half-assed. 適当 suitable, proper,
yeah,
appropriate, fit. Okay. それかカリオペ思ってたは lazy, careless, unreliable. カリオペは待って先輩。Maybe.
Ew.
死神だから大丈夫。
What's me ew?
Ew? キモいって感じ。キモ。
Ew.
Ew. Ew. キモ。
キモ。Ew.
嫌ですね。Ew. Let's go. おいおいおいおい。
これやべだでやべ。
Yeah, I guess, yeah, this,
Shut up.
I guess Super Mario Wonder will probably be the next game that I play.
It's about overall wellness. At Furryland Mobile Dog Grooming.
So anyway. Okay, so our, the last clip I got saved here is Kiara realized how horny Iris is.
Iris, quite horny. You surely have been told that before, right?
What? Oh, you mean my horns, my lovely horns?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So horny.
They've grown shorter though. They've grown shorter.
So you're less horny? Is that what you're saying? Than in the beginning?
Maybe because they're shorter. They're shorter.
What happened since whole life that made you less horny?
Jesus! What is this conversation?
She had 4 horns before.
Yes, I had
4.
Yeah, I had like 2 smaller horns.
Extra edgy.
Yes, it was extra edgy.
I respect it.
No,
now I only have 2
just
horns.
internalized the horny.
Huh, what?
You have just internalized.
Was it externalized before?
That's internal. They grew inwards.
If they grew inwards, that means the horns are stabbing my brains right now.
Stimulating your brain.
Oh my god, no wonder I can't think straight recently.
Now Kiara's your body. No. What? I'm just pointing out the horns in this room.
Oh yeah, and I did watch the Kiara Hachima collab from earlier this morning. Well, yeah, this morning, I guess. And that was pretty fun. That was a pretty enjoyable stream. Let me see. There might have been. Was there a? No, man, I guess not. Let me do. Does Kanaru have any new stuff? Okay, looks like we got a few new things here. Our first clip here, or our first video here is Yago's Bizarre Adventure. That was weird. Okay, Our next video is Moomsuke and the Bao Baos perform sabotage. Bro. I'm guessing they must have done that in some karaoke stream or something. Okay, and then this is a longer video. This is Yakusoku no Kizuna Dance version by Heikos Bales. Wait, why are there two Bales? Yeah, I don't know this song. It's from an anime, okay. Oh hey, there's a third Bales now. All right. Well, should I go on a real quick political rant to close close out the stream? Or should I just try and look for a couple more clips? Let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. So this regards the Yohane has her own game. Yeah, I've actually played it. Actually, did I even tell you about that? When I was at Anime Expo, I played a demo of Yohane's new game, the one that's based on her the anime. Was it Yohane the Parhelion? So yeah, I've already played the demo. I played it at Anime Expo. Anyway. Yeah, so this regards the presidential election that occurs a year from now. I know that, yeah, a year is kind of, yeah, it's kind of early to be talking about presidential election already, like a year before it's even happening. But you know, the American media loves to fucking try and get people riled up, like like way before shit even happens. And yeah, I mean, I obviously the prospect of another Trump presidency at this point in time is pretty fucking crazy. So anything that comes up in the news that suggests that he's actually going to win the election and become president next year is obviously very fucking concerning. So I've kind of gone back and forth on how much meaning this really has. But apparently they recently reported that in like I guess 5 of the 6 battleground states, and again this kind of requires knowledge of how the electoral college works in the United States. But basically the way this works is I mean, this is the way they've kind of reported on the elections pretty much since I've even been following them. Basically, it's like most of the states in the United States, you already pretty much know they're going to vote either Democrat or Republican. The state that I live in, is always a guarantee to vote for the Republican. Like California, New York, they're always a guarantee to vote for the Democrat. And basically, you can continue down the line until you get to about like 6 or so states that they call swing states, where it's pretty up in the air which way they're going to vote in like any presidential election. And what they're saying here is that there's some poll they did that found that in 5 of those 6 states, Trump beat Biden in the polls. I don't. Obviously, the media is like all doom and gloom and shit about this. I mean, I wouldn't normally find it that concerning because it's like a year before the presidential election, and like I think the like some of the people, like some of the Democrats, when they heard this, they like reacted to this news by saying that Biden should drop out of the presidential race, and I think that's like really reactionary. I mean, I would say like if we're in the middle of the primary elections and he's still getting beat in the polls, then maybe yeah, he should drop out. Yeah, they are jumping to conclusions because, like I said, it's a year before. So normally I wouldn't be too bothered by this. The only thing that makes me want to bring this up is I think there's actually a pretty specific reason that Biden did not perform well in this poll. And that reason is Biden's stance on the Israel-Palestine war. I think that's why he performed so poorly in this poll. And I think this is a big deal because but I think Biden has alienated a lot of people with his with the way he has supported Israel's actions against the Palestinians, including myself. I think Biden, the way Biden has supported Israel is pretty damn rotten. It is. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty damn rotten, and I do think he is losing a lot of people with the way he's treating that situation. So basically, the point I want to make is that Biden needs to be really careful because the Israel-Palestine thing could be his downfall, and it could be the reason that we wind up with another Trump presidency. I can tell you right now, if Trump does manage to win the election next year, I think that will be the reason why, because Biden just lost too many people with his Israel-Palestine stance. Because I mean, the thing is, like, normally I would just say, like, I mean, Trump is coming up on a lot of trials. He's going to be criminally. He's going to go through several criminal trials next year, and I think I just think that like when people actually head to the polls, I mean, obviously, you know, Trump's got his, you know, his followers, his base. But his base alone is not going to be enough to win him another presidential election. You know, he's going to have to he has to rely on some swing voters, some you know, voters that are open to voting for Democrat or Republican. And I just think those particular voters, when they actually head to the ballot, are they really going to be open to voting for a guy who is probably, I mean, let's be real here. Trump is probably going to be in jail on election day next year. I mean, I don't know about the Stormy Daniels trial. I don't know if he's going to get convicted there. But I'm saying these other more serious trials that are coming up after that, like the classified documents and the trying to steal the election in Georgia, those trials. I mean, the evidence on those is just so overwhelming. I just do not see Trump standing a chance winning those trials. I mean, so in all likelihood, Trump's going to be in jail. Isn't there anyone else they can vote for? Well, the deal is somebody in the Democrat primary is going to have to step up, and I don't know who the fuck that's going to be. At this point, because I mean, Bernie Sanders isn't gonna run again, and if there is somebody like Bernie Sanders who runs in the primary, I mean, they're just gonna get lobbied to death by like the pro-Israel lobby and all that other shit. So I just don't see that being a thing. So I mean, who really? I mean, that's the thing. Like if it's not gonna be some progressive that I think aligns a lot with my values, then like who's gonna be there that I'm gonna like more than Biden? I mean, Elizabeth Warren. I don't know if she's even running or not. I don't know, dude. But yeah, I mean, I definitely think it's too early for Biden to just go, oh, holy shit, there's some poll that a year before the election that says Trump got more support than me. Oh, I'm just gonna back out right now. Fuck this. No, that's just silly. That'd just be fucking silly for him to like back out of the election at this point. So, but at the same time, I think that if he doesn't change the way he's dealing with the Israel-Palestine thing, he runs a pretty big risk of like totally blowing it next year. He runs a pretty big risk of like just and that's the thing. I think if to lose against Trump, if Trump becomes the Republican nominee, he's gonna have to blow it in some way, I think, because I mean, like I said, Trump is probably going to be running his campaign from jail, and I mean, are swing voters really going to go to the polls in a year and vote for a fucking criminal? I don't know, dude. I don't know. But if Biden is gonna wind up being a supporter of Israel genocide, then I could see it happening. I could see Biden just completely blowing this shit. So yeah, I will say I am kind of concerned. Rather concerned because of that aspect of it. So anyway, that's all I got to say about that. So all right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed now. You seriously doubt he's gonna win? Who, Trump? I mean, I still think there's a chance that somebody can primary him. I mean, it's still early enough. You just don't know. Like, I mean, I know the candidates that have announced so far haven't been able to gain much traction, but I mean, you just never know, man. So okay. No way Trump's gonna win. Well, I would like to think like that, but you can just never quite count out how crazy this country can get. You just can't quite count that aspect out. So so yeah. All right. Well, I will see you tomorrow. We'll do some more of the story quest in Genshin Impact, and then we'll do some more Majikoi after that. And yeah. All right. Have a good night.